How are you, mate? Hopefully we've got some audio, got some stream chat. G'day Hooker, how are you, mate? Yeah, it looks like it could be one of those RCZ tracks. We have thrown in a lap time already. Yeah, so yeah, a couple of blokes fast in the Hurricane. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a wake of 48s. Probably the pros will drop that in the 47s at some stage. I don't know if the RCZ's going to be any good for the race, but we'll just try it race 1, just in case. So, yeah, you never know what happens. It's, yeah, we'll try it race 1, and then if we get bored, we'll try something else for race 2. Yeah, you're probably right. I was going to drive the McLaren, but we'll just see what this is like in the race just to test it out. I really don't like driving it, but yeah. So yeah, it looks like Pandora's trying the Hurricane. A few blokes got on the RCZ. Old mate in a TT. So yeah, we put your dibs in now, Hooker, and we'll do the Hurricane for race 2, I think. And yeah, actually, how do you? Oh, you can't load your own Ghost. Where do you load the Ghost from? For whatever. Oh yeah, it's because we've entered the race. No ghosts. Don't mind me, mate. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I literally just chose this car because the FFs are still the Group 4 OPs, and this is the fastest of the lot. And I saw that it had a few straights on it. I think we've got 2, 3 straights on there, so I thought we'd give it a go. Yeah, we'll find out through the week if we, yeah, I'm thinking about changing up my streaming schedule, so see what happens. We'll see what fast Japanese players can come up with. They'll teach us what car we need to use. Yeah, I got a feeling this might be fairly terrible in the race. We might get smoked in the old tyre wear stakes. We might even have to one stop. Don't know, we'll see. We'll just roll some dice. God knows what'll happen. No, never driven this track in reverse. Not that I know of, but looks pretty unfamiliar. We had it in Group 1s going the other way about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Pretty much just learnt it today. So it'll be interesting to see what the fast dudes can actually do here. G'day mate, no English there mate, pretty much can read 2 words of German, but none of that. So we've got ourselves about 3 minutes to a race start. Yeah, she's a bit sketchy. Yeah, old GDX has got me into driving front wheel drive, so I think I've spent a little bit of time in them lately, slowly learning them. Not as much as a hater as I was a few weeks ago. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't really feel at home in a front wheel drive, but it has, if anything, helped me learn throttle control and maybe a little bit of steering angle, like how much the steering angle really affects your throttle control. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I prefer that too. Hooker. Just nice, something that I can just. Wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of a GDR, but I don't mind the rear end swinging around if I have to. It's taught me a little bit more finesse about how accurate you have to be with the steering wheel, I guess, as well. I guess that was probably covered in the other bit, but we'll see. It's definitely going to have to be super gentle in race pace. I've got a feeling this car will smoke them. As we get ourselves 30, yeah, we'll just read the chat for the last 30 seconds, I guess. There's only been one Group 4 race with tyre wear, and that was Dragon Trail, no? Dragon Trail a couple of weeks ago was all about the TT. It had better tyre wear. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, no, it's just an experiment. It'll give me a little bit of a chance to drive a front wheel drive in race mode. Like I said, we were going to go with McLaren, but I thought we'll start with this one just to see whether it is actually a decent car to use this week or whether it's instant fail. And then for the second race we can either go the Hurricane or a McLaren or just something different. So Ferbs has put in a serious lap and everyone's going with the RCZ. Must have still been lapping. Sharky. So it looks like we won't. So who's the first? Oh, so Hurana, the first bloke in the M.N.R car. So that's the bloke we got to beat. Yeah, the TT wanted a lot of mid-corner speed, whereas the RCZ could sort of make up for it. Just gonna have to have a sip of water, methinks. Yeah, 1.1 out to P3. That's Mercedes versus everyone else territory. That sounded a little too arrogant, actually. But no, just a bit of a lucky time, I'd say. Who else don't we know? Is there anyone else in there that we've missed? Ah, yeah, you got to be joking. You got to be joking. Where is he? Oh, so let's just see how much this car gets massacred in the racing. Be interesting. Like I said, no dramas, mate. Yeah, I got a feeling how many laps? 10 laps. Tyre smokers, so we're gonna have to watch out for Harana there probably. Then I think someone coming out at 10th was in an MR car too. So we'll really get to see if those cars are any good. So let's see if Ferbs can pay us back for the time that I punted him that he never forgets about. Reminds me every time we have a chat. So we did actually improve the optimal actually. So there is time left in this track. Yeah, we'll leave that. Turn 1 I think I find the hardest. It's so high speed and really wants you to cut it. But if you miscut it, there's that wall on the outside just ready to finish your race. Yeah, definitely. That's why I'll be interested to see how much faster some of the blokes are going tomorrow. And some of the pros jump on and so we'll attempt to have a little bit of pace whilst not trying to destroy these front tyres. Really getting them screaming is where the pace is in the single lap bit. So the nerves are already running extremely high, as it is on a new track and a new car. Looks like Sharky's gonna have a look. Now here's the real test, coming through T1. Full noise for the first time. Damn. Go balls deep in there. Really trying to sort of maintain some sort of pace without destroying these fronts. G'day Loopy, how are you, my friend? Looking after yourself, I hope. Can feel the old heart pumping out of the chest. Sound bloody nervous, and I am. After this race, we'll probably get to have a look to see if we can push the tyres a little harder. But at this stage, nice work, mate. Yeah, I just knocked up some ham and cheese sandwiches myself for a nice little dinner. So Furby and Sharky still having a battle by the looks of it. Chicken stir fry, mate, that sounds awesome. Bloody send us over some. Wouldn't mind a little bit of chicken stir fry. Yeah, they feel okay-ish. Like, it's definitely going to be a no-stop, but I just don't want to get to the last 2 laps and find out I've got no pace. Haven't been this nervous for a race in a while, actually. I don't know why. Yeah, new track, mate, that's probably it. Putting a little bit of pressure on myself, trying to learn front wheel drives as well. Starting the first race of the week on pole as well. Never good for the nerves. So we just lost about 0.3 of a second then. Sharky might have started to use some of those tyres. Not worried about the front wheel drive cliff too. Just like how much of that red can I burn into the front tyres before I actually have no grip. Yeah, maybe, but generally just to learn the tracks and learn the cars and whatnot. Bit of a time limited player, so I just stick to one track for the week so that I can get my head around it. And Bathurst is a really bad track for me, so next time that comes up on a daily race you're going to see a little bit of struggle. But I guess if it does come up in a daily race, that'll give us a good chance to learn it, I guess, as well. It is the track I'm up to in the Lewis Hamilton Diamond thing as well, so. So that might be handy. I could knock both of those off in at one time. Sit down, grind out the Lewis Hamilton Diamond, and learn the track for qualifying as well. The fuel must be coming out of the car as we go purple. Yeah, Bathurst can be the old SR nightmare sometimes. Yeah, so this front's starting to feel fairly slippy. Although the time doesn't say they're getting slippy. Shark losing a little bit of time now. He obviously smoked them tyres. Yeah, maybe it's because my screen's too big in front of me. To me they look like, all I can see is like this much of red. Like half my screen looks red on them front tyres. So yeah, mate, you're probably right. They're probably fine. It's all in my brain. So it looks like Polyphony are looking after us with another dull race. So if you're looking to get all your enjoyment out of Gran Turismo, yeah, you might be struggling a touch. But I'll set a course Competizione comes out this week, so we might even sneak a stream of that in. We are having Wednesday off to play all day, so we'll get a feel of what the new game's like, if it's any good. And depending on how it plays, we might even have a stream Wednesday night or something of it. You never know what happens. Yeah, but we'll see. I'm just a lowly console, this is my first ever sim, first ever forte into racing, so I'll have to open my horizon eventually. Can't just stick to Gran Turismo for my entire life. So as those laps are counting down, so Ferbs hasn't made a move on Sharky yet. I don't know if he's saving tyres and waiting towards the end of the race. Yeah, hopefully you're right there, Hooker. Oh, just looked at the chat at the wrong time. Rookie mistake. That's alright, we've got a few seconds to play with. play on computer, Hooker, as well? Do you do some iRacing or some ACC or some Project Cars or just anything else? And what are your opinions of going on the PC if you do? G'day Nitro, how are you, my friend? This is a week for you, mate. You love your front wheel drives. This is all you. I can see it now. Nitro, Peugeot. First gear, what are we doing? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Monday night, we were super nervous for about the first 3 or 4 laps. I don't know why. I just haven't been that nervous in a long time. I could feel my heart just bouncing in my chest there for a while, for about 2 or 3 laps. A little bit more comfortable now that Sharky's about 5.5 away. I think we had him over at 6.5 at one stage, so I get now relax on. We will swap cars. What's the vote for the next car for the next race? See if we can do something different. So we're going to vote for the Hurricane. Anything MR, because I need to practice my MRs. Yeah, mate, safe to say you can have a week off. That's about as close as you can get, I think, before you hit that wall. I don't know if we're exiting that corner as well as we could, but do the Hyundai. Is this the Hyundai challenge, mate? When did we do that? 2 weeks ago? Or was that last week already? No, last week was Red Bull. It's Fuji. Hyundai Group 4, are you trying to punish me, mate? Had a BOP buff though, so it could be oh, as we get it all wrong on the penultimate. No, which one's the penultimate? The one before the last lap, eh? Yeah, collect the flag. Porsche? Oh yeah, is this your first game too, Hooker? Is it like GT Sport? You like me? You just started playing on a console a couple of years ago. Thought, oh, that looks alright, maybe I should try a steering wheel. So the Hurricane, I think, started in 10th. And what was the other one? There was a NSX or something, wasn't there? Maybe he rage quit. Yep, he'd had enough. He obviously got booted. OzNZ had enough too. Obviously didn't like the Porsche. So Woody did it alright though. That's a top 10 in a Porsche. Gotta be joking. Solid result. Sinister Fuel. So 18:30. So this probably means 18:20 is probably a good race time. Probably by the end of the week. They seem to run around 18:20 flat out race times. Yep, me too, mate. Or otherwise I'd still be like a Gran Turismo 6 player. Clean race pole position. What did we not do? Fastest lap. I'm lucky I didn't see that. Otherwise we might have had to have a go. Yeah, so I bought this game, dicked around for a little bit. So Sharky not happy, he's out of there. He's got to go and work on his qualifying time by the looks of it. Who stole the fastest lap of us? The Rexy. Wonder if he stopped for tyres. Sinister fuel. What did I do wrong? Don't know, unless Sinister Fuel's in the chat. But yeah, it's not too bad. So I don't know what he's asking about. But yeah, what car to use in race 2? That is the question. So what do we got in here? Rexys, Lancers, Evos, GDRs. There's quite a few GDRs, RCFs, Hurricane. G'day Ferbs, how'd that go, mate? Run it. How many minutes have we got? We got 5 minutes to sort it out. What other car would be half decent? Rexy. Stock standard Rexy. McLaren. We could shoot a McLaren, see how they go. They're a couple of seconds off the pace. Need something that'd be only 1 second off the pace. So we can do a Rex, see how it goes. Old mate got a fastest lap in it. Rexy. I don't think I've ever driven one, so we might have to set it up. Got 3 minutes to change our minds. Five rear, you reckon? Got no livery on it, mate. What are we going to do without a livery? Oh, I forgot to save the race. Rookie life, mate. So it looks like we'll be having the Rexy as our thumbnail, that's for sure. If I remember to save this race. Hopefully the cockpit... Oh, so I've driven it before, apparently. Yeah, we'll try there. Yeah, bouncing around all over the shop. Does that, and then they run on 1 bar of internet and then argue that we hit each other. It's quality. Of course we've got to hit each other if we've got no internet, if we're lagging hard. So we've got 3 minutes to learn how to drive a Rexy. Or at least drive it a little bit. G'day, phone on, how are you, mate? Scooby-Doo. Just rear 5, you reckon? Rear 5. Only 5 gears, mate. What's going on? 5 speed. Whew. I can feel we might be touching that at some stage. Definitely doesn't use the RCZ brakes point. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Feels alright actually. Yeah, just 5-speed, mate. 5-speed. That's all we need. 5-speed, all you need. My trade school teachers used to try and tell us you only needed 4 speeds, but whatever. It's got a little bit of a weird transition as you turn the bastard. I'm gonna have to remember to get on the brakes earlier. A long 4. It does have 6 gears. Yeah, it probably does. My shift lights don't come on, mate. I don't change the gears. Just a rookie. No shift light, no shift light. Still no shift light. So 20 seconds. Well, it looks like it might be fast enough. Oh, as we read the chat. Oh yeah, small turbo, quality Scooby-Doo, mate. World's smallest turbos. Oh, so you're sitting around out, mate? As now the cars start to change, huh? No one liked the RCZ, it's gone. It's been put in the bin. Or actually, I might be back in the second split. I think I might still be a B grader. Yeah, oh, but there's an A plus in the room, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, don't know. So we missed the top split in race 2. Oh mate, I'd never knock the Rexy. They're my favourite. It is actually a car I don't like at all. It's just got too much baggage for me. I would have once upon a time said I was a Lancer kind of person, but even both of them, Rexys and Lancers, are just both in the bad books for me at the moment. Just can't do them. So Flying V, that's a handy time there. So who do we know? Got to be joking. Space Dust. Enough of that talk, Nitro. You'll be banned from the chat in a minute. You keep saying that. So there's the McLaren. It'll be interesting to see how the McLaren goes through the week. I was tempted. We will go a full drive and see if it's any good. Going up against the Lancer, so we should have a chance. Chance, dance. Oh, it's all done. Nah, mate, your spatter's gone. You keep that Rexy talk up. I want to hear nothing but Mercedes are cool from you. So there must be a few blokes in the 48s now if the second split's got a bloke in a 49.0. Yellow. Yellow on yellow. It's the battle of the yellow machines. Actually, we had fuel, didn't we? Remember to fuel burn. Vipers, NSXs. 1 dot. Look at that. Viper. 1 red dot. GT40. 1 red dot. Ouch. Driving with the best, mate. Lewis Hamilton is the best. Cheers, mate. Thank you. We'll see how this Slugbox Rex goes. Oh, limiter action. That's the last time this car will find the limiter. Is old mate coming in for a dive already? So Flying V has created a roadblock for me. Now we just got to run. Run, little thing. Oh. Second gear horsepower, you reckon? Viper's changed from 1 red dot to 3 yellows. I don't think there's anything between that. You can have 1 red dot, 3 yellow dots, or 5 greens. That's the only ranking we have around here. Oh no. Missed that by a millimeter, I think. Terrible. Just chopped out 4/10. Oh, what a rookie. You reckon? Hopefully. Feels a little sketchy. If I can get the lines right, we should be alright. Oh. No, not quite. That was about as close to the wall as I think you can get without writing yourself off. Oh, shit. Hopefully those blokes are making mistakes too. 3rd gear last corner, 3rd gear. Okay. I could just watch that time just bleed away. I'd much rather be in his seat right now, just watching that come down from 3.5 to 1.5. Yeah, tofu delivery, mate. Whatever he's in is faster than this car. Hopefully he's in a front wheel drive. Rick Yellow. Turn it up. This is beautiful Renault Yellow. Beautiful. Oh no. Ah. Got to stay out of the slipstream. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Super smooth. So we're working on it. 49s is the target if we can get there. Oh, Haruna Lona wants some tyres already. Starting to slowly get a little bit more comfortable. Once I can see that gap, yeah, it's actually drivable, that's for sure. It's going to be a fun little track to try and learn tomorrow night for the old lap guide, that's for sure. Aha, just missed it, so still another half a second to find. Damn. Had to glaze over the brakes then. Yeah, slowly. I'm working on it, mate, a little bit. Tenth at a time. Bit of push there. Classic Subaru. Turn in and just watch the nose go away from you. Felt like it was almost going to shape up to be a half decent lap too. Around. Finally got through there without a lift. See what it's worth. Damn. Terrible finish to the lap. I don't know what the real line's going to be through that. Whether you just carry all the speed for the left-hander or whether you start sacrificing speed for that left-hander into the U-turn. You can quickly grab 3/10 on the way in there, but try not to lose the same 3/10 on the way out. It seems to be fairly difficult. Yeah, really tough actually. I think I like it going slow in because you do have that massive straight after it. So you want to maximise your time at wide open throttle. Yeah, too easy, Ditro. Good luck, mate. Have fun studying. Should be studying how to race cars, mate. Don't worry about that studying other crap. So we'll see what we can get for this first sector. Bit too much of a lift off. Yeah, I seem to like what we do here is what I like to do. Something like that, where you just keep the left-hand side really open the U-turn, and then that should maximise our wide open throttle time down here. So 3/10 at 300k an hour versus 3/10 at 60k an hour should theoretically be a better lap time up this end of the track. So we haven't managed to get ourselves a 49 yet. Yeah, that's what I think too. Just miss out again. Ah, damn. Want to hunt that fastest lap, but I think we might have run out of tyre. No, I think we got a low 50. But the fastest lap was in the WRX in a high 49. So Blizzard's got that high 49 there. So 49's are doable. I'm missing some time somewhere. Maybe I'm not hugging this enough. Doesn't want to give it to me. Autopolis. When did we do that? Autopolis. So if you can get that sector, but we're losing something here. Got a feeling it's my launch out of that U-turn. It's dropping us all the time. Damn, it's so close there. Again, we tried. So looks like the Rexy can get the job done, but so not the world's most amount of action tonight, another quiet one. That's got the heart rate up though. I'm sweating a fair bit, so don't ask me what I'm doing. Go Rexy, it's your birthday. Just trying everything to get a little bit of time out of there, but it doesn't. Can't find it. I'm struggling to find it anyway. All or nothing. So there we have it. So what's this track, SARDEGNA? Oh, no flag. And no 149. We tried. A little bit of pracky. So 3 seconds slower. Wasn't for the lack of trying though. So the Hurricane's definitely quick enough. The Lancer looks like it should be quick enough too. Front wheel drive's just slugging a little bit. Yeah, cheers, Ferbs. Cheers. Yeah, it was a little bit of fun. I actually quite enjoyed that track. I think I like the challenge of just a new track, new set of cars. It's not the same old jazz. If a few cars can actually win this race, it might end up being a really good track. Like as in really good race for this week. So a couple of Aussies up there in the top 10 anyway. You got to be joking, it's just lost out a little bit in his Viper. Yeah, that's what you want. Something a little bit different, mate. Something that you can just cycle through the cars and have a little bit of fun. Yeah, it's the game's heaps more fun if you can run 2 or 3 cars. Nothing worse than just one makes all week. Snooze fest. So we'll try and save the replay so we can make a thumbnail. Thanks for the race. Yeah, which boxes are those, mate? We'll see how many boxes on this profile need to be ticked. I don't really... Hasn't been a super box ticking profile, this one. The regular and Exile profile is the box ticking profile. Which I think we just need wins and level 50 for that one. Got a feeling this one needs photo likes and everything, Ferbs, mate. Oh, sweet rally car, bro. Yes, that's pretty much it for this week's racing. If you're just here for the racing, talk a little bit of shit for a couple of minutes. So what do we need to work on? Fastest laps. Wins is done, mate. Clean races done. Pole positions done. Can't even see what that says. Fastest laps. So that's not very good. What is it? Wins. 42 wins for 61 pole positions. So that means we do get smoked off pole every now and again. But yeah, that'll probably be it for the week. I don't think there's much there to go through on the replay. Didn't really have too much action. Yeah, if you're new here, give it the old subscribe for us. If you enjoyed a couple of wins, give us a like. Yeah, just not much else to say really. So the front wheel drive, actually we'll go and check the qualifying times. See what car is working its way to the top already within the first hour. A couple of blokes should have started playing by now. Is that top 10? Or friends, top 10? Yeah, so the RCZ's still at the top. That might be your qualifying car, maybe. So Tatsu, there's a little bit of a spread, but if there's that many RCZs there, or it could just be because I chose the RCZ, so everyone saw it at the top, so everyone's choosing that. Give it a couple of hours, and the fast blokes should come through and clear that board out. Yeah, so the rest of the week we've got Group 3s on Race B, N300s at Tokyo. What car is that? Ah, so there you go. The Fair Lady race. That could be interesting if you're into a little bit of Fair Lady. We'll check out its qualifying rankings actually, see which one is the OP car. A little bit of a spread there too. So it depends what you're into. Looks like all the Japanese players are still at work. Is this Group 3? Ah, so who got buffed? Looks like the Genesis got a little bit of buff. What is going on in the world? I think that's screenshotable. I would laugh my head off if the Genesis is the new OP car. Yeah, true. Those blokes will come through and clean that out. Ah, yeah, well, I'm just talking shit, so don't let me hold you up. I'll catch all you lads next time. Yeah, thanks, Ferbs.